The birth of a newborn baby can be used both reflectively and symbolically. Reflectively as an indication of their granted right to life, and symbolically to tell of that same grant to Kenya at the time of its birth back in 1963. Looking down at the innocence of a newborn, a mother knows this is just the beginning of a long life ahead for her, a life she hopes will see their child grow into a better person than she ever was. That they will get the best education and access to information that will improve the value of their life, will get access to the best medical services, will not be discriminated against for their disability, will have the freedom to associate, and most importantly, that their voice will be heard and their dignity as a human being upheld. This the description of a dream that begins right at the basic unit and reflects onto an entire society. A dream that is embedded as the Bill of Rights in a constitution. The Bill of Rights is undoubtedly the cornerstone of any constitution. The push for a new constitution propelled by a desire for a comprehensive Bill of Rights. All reforms being sought revolving around matters relating to fundamental freedoms and rights.
It's exceedingly important that the rights that we enjoy as Kenyans be enjoyed in an environment that allows everybody else to enjoy, so that if you are a minority, for example, living in an area where you are targeted as a minority, you should be able to walk, say what you want to say, work without fear.
Citizens or constituents of a certain area will have a right to recall their parliamentarian in the event that the parliamentarian cannot or is not showing any form of performance or development within a certain area. I think that is a very fundamental right that you can give to an individual or constituents.
On the 7th of July 1990, a group of leaders led a procession to the Kamukunji grounds, a concerted effort that was to see them fight for multi-partyism in a then largely monolithic system of government. Then an effort in futility, but what later set in motion a struggle that saw the country achieve multi-partyism in 1992, increasing the democratic space. The political connotations of that struggle would continue to be seen in the political arena, where both leaders and its citizenry are exercising their democratic rights.
Americans call it the pursuit of happiness, where you are able to pursue what you think is best for you without interference from the government or people, because they have power over you.
And the struggle to further increase the democratic space continues. Its expansion, what experts argue, will in turn further develop not only the political arena but also the social and economic spectrums, what will help in reducing poverty through the creation of jobs for the unemployed, such believed to be the parks of good governance, something that can only be achieved in a society where people are free to enjoy their rights.
The state is held accountable in terms of implementing some of these rights in the proposed constitution, which is very grey with the current constitution.
It all begins and ends with a newborn child whose right to life continues to be the subject of much debate under the abortion clause. Their assurance to life seen as the beginning in the application of fundamental freedoms under the Bill of Rights. And just as the struggle by leaders back in 1990 ensured multi-partyism in the current era, the struggles now said to have such children's future aspirations at heart. Democracy is achieved when a government's supreme authority lies with its people. The strength of a real democracy pegged on the maintenance of fundamental rights and freedom that must be upheld if it is to succeed socially, politically and economically. Evelyn Omwe, KTN, Nairobi.